Welcome back. Today we will talk about how to connect a pneumatic valve. There are a lot of different pneumatic valves. Uh, you can see it here, but this one is 5.3 with 5 ports and 3 position. How can you see? Diagram also will be here. Why this one? Because then we can connect these 2 momentum push buttons, and I show you how it works and what principle it is. What you will need, it will be valve itself. This one is for 24 VDC, 3 watts, cylinder, push buttons, 2 pneumatic tubes, also pressure, flow controllers, 3 fittings, and 2 silencers. I also pre-made here wires. First of all, let's connect these fittings. How you can see here, it's PTFE sealant already here, so we easily can screw it in. Okay, and we are done. You can ask how to know where to screw these fittings, where silencers, and where air is going. Usually P or 1, we can see here different schemes, is where pressure comes in. And usually automatically it's go to B, and when there's a signal, you change to A. R and S, or 3 and 5, is exhaust. But in this case, this is 5.3 normally closed. Why 5? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ports, and 3 because we have 3 position. This one, and 1 when everything is closed. Next step will be connect these flow regulators to our cylinder. Okay, we are done also here, and there's a different type of this flow controllers. These ones are that should be installed on cylinder, and they regulate airflow that comes out, not comes in, but comes out. For example, if I want to slower speed that side, I need to regulate this flow controller. If I want to regulate speed in that side, I need to regulate this flow controller. But again, there are a lot of different options. I will put it here. And yeah, let's connect the tubing. Tubing is pretty much easy as that. Usually it's or inch size or metric size. If you are in Europe, then metric size will be most common. And one thing to notice here is that this cut should be super straight, because if it isn't, there will be a lot of leakage. And connection is super easy. Valve port A and B. This case, our valve is closed, so there is no any difference how we connect it. Let's connect this way. And theoretically, it is all what we need for pneumatic scheme. Let's go to more interesting part where we took in our electrical scheme. Okay, this is plate what I created for my can smasher. You can watch full video here. But now what we need to do, we need to bring electrical signal to these 2 small coils. And yeah, it's easy as that. Theoretically, we should use relay here, but nowadays most of coils are very, how it's called, with small watts, so you don't need any additional relay. Maybe if you want to connect a sensor, then you use relay, and then from relay you gave signal to this coil. But since it's we will use just buttons, we will connect it directly to here. How you seen? To unmount this connector, I just unscrew 1 screw, and what we see here, we see plastic part and this electrical part. This connector is with LED diode. It's like for voltage suppressor. And if you see here, it's 1, 2, and ground. 1 usually is plus, 2 usually is neutral, and ground is ground. Let's connect it very fast. Oop, almost forgot. First of all, we need to bring wires over here, because afterwards connector will be closing. And how you see, you have this 3 pins here, so you need to turn this in that direction that is wanted. It's very tricky because connector is very small and wires are pretty thick at this case. Oof, so far so good. It's not difficult task, but it's a time-consuming task. So, okay, this is our ground. Let's connect it to the ground. Our ground is here, as you can see. Our wire is too short, so let's do a little trick. Yep, I connected it to Vago. This will go here. And this will go here. Okay, our common will go here. This will go here. So let's connect our buttons. It is also super easy. Theoretically, what the button do is just, in this case, it's normal open. When I push, it's close the contact. And theoretically, there's no difference where it goes from 4 to 3 or 3 to 1, 3 to 4. But I think it's most common that it goes from 3 to 4. Okay, and that is it. Only what we left to do is just to add some pressurized air. And let's connect it to our compressor. Before we start, good practice is to close those flow regulators. Reason is because if you don't do it and the cylinder will go with maximum speed, there's a chance to hurt yourself or break something. Let's start our test. Oof. Most important, turn on electricity. And when I push this button, you see how slow it's going out. Let's turn it a little. As you see, as it's a 5-3 valve, I can stop cylinder whenever I want. It's not super precise, but it do the job. It stops. So also you can hear I have leakages in this connection, in both connections actually. And what I need to do now, I will disconnect up my air. It's first of all, always disconnect your air and check how this tube is cut here. Let's try one more time. And this is how 5-3 valve works. As long as it have signal, it's pushing air to one side or another side. And when our compressor turn in, Yes, as soon the signal disappears, it stops. It's not stopping like very precise every time in that position, but plus minus 5 millimeters easy. Also, it depends on cylinder diameter. Okay, I guess that's it. If you have some questions or ideas or thoughts, please ask in comments. If you want to know how the pneumatic valve is built, please check my latest video where I dissected, not this one, but very similar one. And yeah, thank you and see you next time.